Hello, collective. Hey, what's good? This is your girl, Selkie. And today we're going to pull an oracle message. So I will be reading from the book because I don't have oracle messages memorized. Um, so if you don't want to hear that or hear me flipping through pages or hear me reading, this is not the video for you. For those that want the oracle message, thank you for bearing with me. Um, if you're new here, hi, welcome. If you're returning, hi, welcome. I love and appreciate you so much. Much love and many blessings to you and your family. For those who are interested in what deck I'll be using for the Oracle card pull, we are pulling from the Druid Animal Oracle. And this is by Philip and Stephanie Carr Gom. If anybody is interested in that, the artwork is just fantastic on this deck. I love it. They're really big and hard to shuffle, but you know what? It's worth it for the messages and the artwork, if you ask me. Anywho, let's just hop right into this, shall we? Great Spirit, guides, guardians, angels, ancestors, my love team, please close any doors that aren't of you. Please help me deliver clear, accurate, and helpful messages for the collective today. My intention here is for people to feel safe and seen and heard, and to be a confirmation of things you already knew or were seeking answers to. Thank you. Thank you, my spirit team, for being here. Thank you to the Most High and the angels of the Most High. Thank you to my viewers for being here. All right, let's pick a card. Fox medicine today. Alrighty, let's have a look here and see what Fox speaks about. It can go either way. Sometimes Fox represents like a tricky energy in our lives, or us being a trickster within our lives. And that could be both a good and bad thing. At the same time, even, it's a tricky energy for those of you who are familiar with animal medicine and animal teachings. So I'm going to read to you from the book what the authors and the creator of the deck have to say, because I feel it's very important. So this card represents diplomacy, cunning, and wildness. Now hold this up so you can see. The card shows a fox starting to walk across a frozen lake. In Scotland, there is a folk saying, when the feast of Bridget is past, which is Imbolc for those of you wondering, the fox won't trust his tail to the ice. As far away as Thrace, country folk would only cross ice if a fox had done it first. In the foreground, we see Negedal, the reed, and the team. Holly, two of the most sacred plants of the Ogham. Under the snow lie foxglove and foxweeds. I don't know if you guys can see all the different greenery and plant life pictured in here. If you're interested in looking those up, for both their medicinal qualities as well as the spiritual meanings behind them. So fox is a fine, graceful creature who typifies the beauty and harmony of the natural world. Working with the power of the fox, you will know when it's time to come out in the open and be counted, but you will also know when it's time to remain silent, to keep your own counsel. With others, you will be able to be diplomatic, and one of the attributes of the fox is being strong in counsel. One of the hardest things if you are a person working with fox power is to ensure that your skill and diplomacy do not become dishonesty or slyness. Remaining silent or becoming invisible so as to watch the unfolding drama is an asset that can bring with it its own special culpability. if it is not tempered with wisdom. So I feel like Spirit is saying to have some discernment here. Um, if there's a situation unfolding in your life, it's best to go at it taking a page from the fox's book. Just like it's testing the waters here. Um, a fox is smart. It doesn't just shoot across the water. If it's not frozen, without testing it, it's going to fall in. It does a little test first. Test to see if it's safe. We don't just dart out of the foxhole if there's a hunter right there with a gun. We wait it out. Use the fox power to your benefit. Use what fox teaches and fox medicine to your benefit. There's a situation, a pressing situation could be currently happening now that requires you test the waters first. Also, not only are we using discernment, we're keeping ourselves in check and being aware and accountable of, because we don't want to have our skills in diplomacy become dishonest or slyness. But we may have to act like this and play dumb and know when to stay quiet because somebody around you has let, their skill become dishonesty and slyness. So be aware of your surroundings. Test the waters first. Use discernment, okay? Discernment is the message of the day. If you're unsure, test it yourself, if you're not sure. Obviously, depending on where you are, I don't expect you to be walking across any frozen ponds in Scotland today. But for a situation where you're dealing with a tricky legal situation or a baby daddy or a baby mama or a tricky neighbor, a tricky friend, whatever, insert tricky person here, the way you would be testing the waters would be to, sit and meditate on it. Take it to source. Take a time out. If someone's pressing you for, I need an answer now, that phone is blowing up and ringing off the hook. The way of testing the waters for you would be to say, I don't have enough information to make a decision. Can I call you back? I need time to think. Use your discernment, love. That's all I got for you. Thanks for tuning in. Love you so much. Bye.